Hello and welcome to the briefing for the European Biomimicry Design Challenge 2020 and 2021. My name is Fabian Feutlinske. I'm founder and director of the Biomimicry Academy and lead of the European Biomimicry Design Challenge. What we want to do with the challenge is to help to define a new European rule. The European Biomimicry Design Challenge addresses the unique role of Europe that it can and should play in redesigning a new economy and society that is focused on life. To achieve this, we defined two cornerstones. The first is value-driven innovation inspired by nature, a methodology and a framework, an art and a science we call biomimicry. We define this completely inclusive, which means we include all kinds of bio-inspired nature-based solutions, bionics, and circular economy and systems thinking. The second part is that we focus on is collaboration. And for this, we defined a unique process for collaboration-driven project incubation. You find more information on all of this on www.biomimicryacademy.com/EBDC. In line with the Biomimicry Global Design Challenge of the Biomimicry Institute, we defined the SDGs as a guiding framework. And especially we chose 9 SDGs as bricks for the European Challenge. And these are the SDGs that we deem represent the strength of Europe, that it can leverage to be a force of good for the whole world. The challenge we send out to you is design a bio-inspired solution, that is a product or service, that creates a positive impact towards one or several of the selected SDGs using European assets for the benefit of the world. Special emphasis this year is on 3 focus topics that address the European New Green Deal. So focus field A is emission reduction or carbon negativity. Focus field B is resource efficiency and material use. And focus field C is zero waste and circularity. While the challenge is completely open to your own ideas, there will also be commercial industry challenges that you can engage with. And they will be focusing on these 3 focus fields. The challenge, however, explicitly also aims to include social innovation and pro bono projects. As a guiding framework for collaboration, we defined the collaboration manifesto of the European Biomimicry Design Challenge. We value originality over popularity, emergence over linearity, swarm creativity over parallelism, transformative over iterative innovation, distributed leadership over command hierarchies, swarm creativity over processes and tools, collective intelligence over silos, regenerative value over profit, optimization over maximization, collaboration over competition, and systems thinking over isolated solutions. Here's the structure of the EBDC. In November, the Cobiom collaboration platform opens for registration, and after that comes a swarming phase. That's a phase we call like that because in this phase, you as individual can post ideas and questions to scope the area in which you want to innovate, and based on this swarming, teams will form on the platform. So you don't have to bring your own team. You can form teams on the platform to then work cooperatively from January to April on your solution. In the end, you will draft your submission deck and submit the solution on the platform itself. Here are some more details. You sign up on www.swarm.cobiom.com. After that, you will find a so-called swarm, and you join it, and you post your ideas, you post your questions, and find matches and find connections between your ideas. And this is done in the whole swarm. And the more you share, the more you collaborate, the more points you earn already. You create your team here, and you will receive a team email address, and then gain access to the platform and the course structure that will guide you through the whole process and towards your solution. This is then the creation phase that you dive into based on the integrated biomimicry process, and you will get from your ideas to prototype and receive help by mentors and of course the other teams, incentivized by our collaboration incentive system. In the end, we'll draft your submission deck and record a short elevator pitch video, and you will submit your solution on the platform. So while the whole process is for free for submission, we charge a submission fee to pay for the expenses of the tools. So how does the challenge actually work? First of all, it gives you the opportunity to learn the biomimicry process. It is a stringent innovation process that will not only benefit the process here at the European Biomimicry Design Challenge, but also your career in the future. All collaboration, all innovation will happen on the Cobiom collaboration platform and provides you with everything you need: peers, tools, and processes. And it comes with an incentive system where where collaboration is incentivized over competition. So the more you share, the more you collaborate, the more you help other teams, the more you benefit, the more points you earn that you can trade for perks, but that will also be part of the evaluation. The platform basically has three parts. The first are groups, or so-called swarms. These are networks of young professionals driven by the same purpose, and you will experience this in the scoping and the swarming phase. And from this phase, you will form project teams. You will form your team, and you will get an own project space where you can research and innovate. And the whole process, everything you do in the platform, is accompanied by the incentive system and by a tracking and exchanging of ideas. Now, the collaboration platform basically gives you everything you need for innovation on one glance, and it's free for young professionals in the whole biomimicry network. It comes with free collaboration tools, such as a video collaboration tool, Teams, a Miro whiteboard, Notion as a content and project management tool, the Google Suite and Google Cloud Storage, and video conferencing. Here you can see the score system. So you score points for everything you do on the platform, especially for things and exchange connected to the European Biomimicry Design Challenge, and you can trade it for perks, and it's part of the evaluation. And here again is the address of the platforms: www.swarm.cobiom.com. On the platform, you will have the opportunity to go through the integrated biomimicry process. It's a 3-module process consisting of swarming, bioinspiration, and solution. The swarming consists of the human-centered design research phase, which is the scoping for the bioinspiration. Here you source and scope the fields of innovation based on market and social needs, and you form the team with which you will dive into the bioinspiration. The bioinspiration module consists of defining the context, integrating bioinspired values, and identifying the functions from the human need to translate them into the biology, research biology, and find natural models and biological strategies. These you will take into the solution phase and use them to brainstorm on ideas, to emulate nature's principles, and then conceptualize a solution that you will underlay with a business model to make it business viable, check against the values, and test on the market with users to come up with a final solution. All of this will happen in 3 months in the beginning of 2021. The process of the European Biomimicry Design Challenge will be integrated or is integrated into the Biomimicry Academy education certification program. And participants of the Biomimicry Academy are called to hand in their solutions of their training from the training to the European Biomimicry Design Challenge as well. Swarming on the Cobiom platform will open 16th November 2020, and you will have about 1.5 months to scope the problem and form your teams, with which you then dive into the process on the Cobiom platform from January 2021 to prepare your submission for April 2021, followed by a judging period of the European Biomimicry Design Challenge. Afterwards, you will still have some time to iterate and prepare your solutions to be handed into the Biomimicry Global Design Challenge of the Biomimicry Institute. Now we are collaborating closely with the Biomimicry Institute and the Global Challenge, and we follow the same evaluation criteria. There's first of all the relevance and the human needs, so the human-centered design module, and here it is about understanding and application of human-centered design methodologies and the mindsets and the quality of the research process. It's followed by the bioinspiration part, where you need to understand and effectively emulate and apply relevant biological function strategies and patterns to then form your solution, which will be evaluated according to the novelty of innovation and the quality of communication of benefits, impacts, processes, constraints, design and design criteria of their specific solution. We add a fourth evaluation criteria, which is the symbiotic collaboration. Here you will be evaluated how much and how well you shared information, ideas, data, and research on the collaboration platform supported and co-created with other teams. The first three aspects account to 75% of the evaluation, so that is biomimicry, the novelty and creativity of your solution and the business and so social relevance, and the diversity of your team. 25% of the evaluation comes from points that are scored for collaboration on the Cobiom collaboration platform. The more you share, the more you collaborate, the higher your points will be that account for 25%. So why should you participate? First of all, the biomimicry community is a perfect place to connect to peers and form community of like-minded people and the most innovative minds of global change makers for the future. They all are driven to have a positive impact on society, business, and the environment, and the biomimicry, European Biomimicry Design Challenge is the best place to gain recognition for your activities. Also, at the same time, you will come up with innovation concepts that can be turned into business ideas or project ideas or support your future career. Of course, it is also about winning the challenge, but it's also about gaining visibility, and the best or most interesting projects will be featured in articles on social media and in magazines, and also have the chance of the opportunity and the offer to be further incubated in the project incubator of Cobiom. So now register on biomimicryacademy.com/EBDC, engage with your peers on the collaboration platform, and take part in the European Biomimicry Design Challenge 2020-2021.